Peace, family. What's good? It's your man Ocean. We back at it. The freedom fight continues. Thank you for tuning in to the Chieftain Network. Like, subscribe, share my video as soon as you come in the room. I very much would appreciate it. Help your boy break the algorithm. Help me get up in it one time for your mind. Now, I was just doing a little reading, research, whatever you want to call it, and I ran across this article. The title of the article is Six Privileged Phrases That White People Say Without Realizing It. Now, I'm not going to read the whole article, but I am going to read a few excerpts from this article and give bits and pieces of my commentary along the way. So, again, let me just say thank you for rocking with your boy. Thank you for checking me out. Thank you for giving me a moment of your time. Like, subscribe, comment, and let me get into this. Okay, it says, I'm gonna just skip straight to when they start naming them off. So the first one, it says, it's not my job to fix racism because I'm not racist. This is the first statement that is a very much privileged statement that people use and they don't think it's any harm in the mind frame like that. It says, what you're essentially saying is that because of systematic racism doesn't hurt you personally, a privileged position to be in, you don't need to be involved with the fight against it. White people must step up to the plate and act as allies to use their privilege for good. And I gotta say that I you know what I'm saying, for the most part, I agree with that statement right there. That just because you ain't the main one just say using the N-word and you don't feel like you benefiting, once you look deeper below the surface, it's many ways that you can, you know what I mean, understand that you come to this world with distinct advantages over people like me, that to the point that somebody that look like me maybe got to work twice as hard as you have to work. So it says, I'm gonna get to it. They got a whole write up on it, but I'm not for lack of time and attention spans. I'm gonna just keep going. Number two, I don't see color. Now, come on, man. The only way you don't see color if you colorblind, and you still can see the difference between my skin and your skin. And but anyway, it says the intent behind this statement is to demonstrate that you're not a prejudiced person, but as psychologist Erlanger Turner put it, we all see racial differences unless we're visually impaired. Refusing to acknowledge the color of someone's skin is also the refusal to acknowledge the struggles that they have endured, discrimination that they have faced because of their race. So yeah, you just basically saying that you can't, oh, I don't see color, you don't see no, but you know, when you ride down the street and the police get behind you, you don't get tensed up. When I ride down the street and I see the police, I gotta make sure my hands at 10 and 2, make sure my seatbelt strapped up, all of this, and I gotta be tight until he turn off and go the other way. And if he pull you over, you probably cuss him out and get away with it. So that is, anyway, it's differences, man. Number 3, there is no need to worry about the police. Now, this is a very much awful one right here, bro. There's no need to worry about the police if you're not doing anything illegal. And I personally can attest to that's a greasy bald-faced lie. Because it's been, I can count I can count at least 5 situations in my personal life, and I'm a far from a criminal. And I can count at least 5 situations in my personal life where I've been what I would call harassed by the police for no reason, because I definitely wasn't doing nothing illegal. So, you know, that's not true. But let me just see what they had to say about it. It says, the way white people proceed to interact with law enforcement is far different from the way that black people, they always got to put somebody else in there, but I'm skipping that part. Black people have been killed by the police while doing everyday activities. Botham John was eating ice cream in the living room. Breonna Taylor was sleeping in her bed. And Atiana Jefferson was playing video games with her nephew. And they came in guns a blazing on all of these people. But I see stories right now to this day where people, white people, shooting at the police, jugging at the police, even the migrants. They beating the shit out of the police up there. Ain't none of them getting taken off by the ain't no slugs flying in their direction. When you got little kids, 12 years old, 7 years old, 9 years old, getting sprayed down for cell phones when they look like me, and you telling me that, come on, man, you telling me what? If I don't do nothing illegal, I ain't got nothing to worry about. That's like I said, that's a bald-faced, greasy-faced lie right there. The police, we all know that's the police's original job, was to track down the slave and to hunt the slaves. So they're the origins of the whole situation right there. So the apple ain't never went that far away from the tree. Hey, number 4. Now, I've never heard nobody say that before, but I don't be around too many of them like that. I don't want to post about racism on social media because I'm scared of the black backlash. And let me tell you, if you're scared of a social media backlash because you standing on something that's permanent and standing on something that's solid and real and right, but you can't stand on it because you're scared that somebody not gonna like you, or somebody gonna unfollow you, or somebody gonna come in on your post and whatever. You're a coward. We don't need you anyway. You more cowardly than the lion and Wizard of Oz. So you stay over there where you at. We don't need that type of support anyway. We don't need no support. We don't need hidden support. We don't. Well, I'm not. No, I ain't gonna say we don't need hidden support. We don't need shame support. If you're ashamed of supporting the movement and being over here with us, then stay over there, because the tide is definitely turning. And you can either make a choice right now to be on this side, the right side of history, or the wrong side of history. But we going forward with this no matter what, no matter who. Feel like they on board, feel like this is good for, we moving forward with this. They coming with the migrants. The migrants can't replace us. Y'all can't bring them in fast enough. Y'all can't, and you see when you bring them in, you see what they doing. You letting all these criminals in, giving them all the money that you telling us that you don't got for us. When we the main couple, we the main one. We built this country on our blood, sweat, and tears. But they can come over here and get skyrise apartments, fucking free Medicare, free phone vouchers, housing vouchers, food vouchers. When you got people look like me walking up and down the street right now, ain't ate, don't know when they gonna eat. Come on, man. Number 5, I don't have white privilege. I'm just gonna read what they say. I'm getting too carried away. I'm gonna read what they say. Some white folks insist that white privilege doesn't apply to them because they're not wealthy, or because they work hard for what they have, or because their life has been a struggle in any number of ways. They get defensive when they hear the term because they really don't understand it. White privilege doesn't mean that all white people live charmed lives. It simply means that the color of your skin is not one of the reasons you may experience personal or professional hurdles, says Abigail Makepeace. So yeah, I agree with that. Just cause just cause me and you work together, work side by side, damn near do the same job or whatever, that still don't mean that your privilege don't kick in certain type of situations. Because again, like the article just said, even though we seemingly in the same position, when it come down to it, the people in power, they 9 times out of 10, they look like you. And if it come down to me or you, who you think they gonna pick? And I ain't talking about no job. I'm just talking about the police, anybody, whatever situation you come down to with the person in power, they gonna protect the person that look like them. That's just a bottom line to the shit right there. Ain't no way around that. But so your white privilege automatically kick in the beginning when you get here. Now, what you choose to do with it and how you choose to exploit it, that's another situation right there. But we got one more of these things on this list, and I'm gonna get on out of here. It says, I'm not sure when to start talking to my kids about racism, and that just basically implies that you got a choice when you talk. You ain't never got to talk to them. But me, I've been talking to my son. I've been talking to my son about racism since he was 3 years old or 4 years old. Hey man, you can't do this because they gonna put it on you. When you hang out with those people right now, I know you like your little white friends and stuff, but when you hang out with them people and some shit go down, they gonna blame you, and I'm gonna blame you. That's the motto that I raised my son out for, to try to keep in mind, focus on not getting caught up in silly shit when it comes to racial aspects of the situation, because I know when it all come down, who gonna take the grunt of the hit. We are. So I don't got the privilege to wait and say I ain't even gonna talk about this with him. I gotta make sure he see the trick coming early in the game. So yeah, man. But that was just an interesting little article right there. Let me know how you feel about this stuff, man. Let me know, did I open your eyes up, or the author of the article, did he open your eyes up to anything that you weren't, you know what I'm saying, consciously paying attention to? Is it all just smoke and mirrors, a big game? Do black people just cry too much? And what else do we want from y'all? Let me know. Come in the comment section, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You don't have to agree with me, but I would like a little feedback. Like, subscribe, share my videos. As soon as you come in the room, it's your boy Ocean, Chief the Network. Come back again. We'll do this again. Your boy is out.